everyone, I'm your host Heather Dawson, and welcome to the February edition of Healthy RC Living. Well, last year, the city started a mental health awareness campaign. Our very own David Wiley takes a closer look at how Rancho Cucamonga is coming together for this topic.
Mental health is something that affects all of us, whether directly or indirectly. During its 2014 Healthy RC strategic planning process, Rancho Cucamonga identified mental health as a community health priority. As part of that, in early January, the city held a Healthy RC Mental Health Symposium at Central Park. The symposium was part of the continuation of Healthy RC's Mental Health Awareness campaign that was launched in 2016. The goal is to increase awareness and build a community-wide culture of support around mental health. The Mental Health Symposium brought together mental health experts, city and community leaders, and local residents to discuss various topics in regards to mental health, including how to build a culture of mental well-being. And the plan is this will be the first of many such symposiums.
Each symposium is the idea is to have different themes, all centering around mental health. Today was sort of an introduction. It was the first of our first quarterly symposium. We wanted to bring different organizations, sort of like a health fair feel, but then also some speakers from different organizations and resources within the region and the idea really is to bring awareness to the region and also to reduce stigma, and that was kind of the theme for tonight.
The symposium featured mental health experts from the San Bernardino County Department of Behavioral Health, as well as officials from the San Bernardino County Superintendent of Schools Office and the Inland Empire United Way. They discussed things like combating negative stigmas surrounding mental illness and how to address mental health among students in our local schools. Students were represented at the symposium by members of the Healthy RC Youth Leaders Group.
Our leader, Joanna, she inspired us to come here, but I really wanted to come because I have had past with mental health and experience with mental health, and I wanted to learn more about it to help help some of my friends and help myself as a being, and just to get something started at my school.
Statistics show that as many as 1 in 5 Americans are affected by mental health issues. Unfortunately, because of the stigma associated with mental illness, many people don't seek treatment for themselves or their loved ones. In fact, it's estimated that nearly 60% of adults with a mental illness have not received mental health services in the last year. Locally, it's estimated that about 7% of the calls to the United Way's 211 line are mental health related, which really brings home the importance of making services and resources available to those who need it.
A lot of different organizations have been working on this for a very long time. It hasn't been as effective because all these different organizations are working within their silos. Until recently, we've started to break down those barriers, be more collaborative, and work together to include hospitals and cities and departments of public health and these nonprofit organizations, community resources and mental health providers. Starting to collaborate and work together, we can make a much bigger impact.
And that's why local events like the Healthy RC Mental Health Symposium are important, because they address mental health issues at a community level.
When we say the word stigma, what other words come to your minds?
Stereotypes.
Shame?
Stereotypes.
Stereotypes, absolutely. Judgment, taboo, isolation, absolutely. I don't even run fast enough,
So my name is Heather Sigwin. I'm actually a licensed mental health therapist in Rancho Cucamonga, and obviously I'm amazed at the number of services that are available in San Bernardino County. I think it's amazing. But I'm in private practice. And so my question is, what can I do, and my fellow, I know there are other therapists in the room here, what can we do, we're small, one-person shows, to support our communities? Can we do workshops or presentations, those small things that, I'm not working at a big agency and maybe I can't make a big commitment, but those little things that we can help to bridge that gap.
We are also a mental health community clinic located here in Rancho Cucamonga called Able Mediation and Counseling Services. And after hearing the wonderful speakers tonight and seeing everyone who's in attendance, I was just thinking of how the question was about the conversation. And I think what can really impact the conversation in our homes and our communities is bringing more children and young adults to things like this, and also offering these things during their lunchtime.
I thank the panel for such a wealth of information they've been giving out this evening.
I have to ask, how many of you are aware of 211 and what it is? Or maybe, how many of you are not aware? Okay, so there is a phone number, a 3-digit phone number that in San Bernardino County you can dial at any time. That number is 211.
And the plan is to continue to have these quarterly Healthy RC mental health symposiums with the possibility of expanding the outreach even further.
Healthy RC is definitely taking a proactive stance, and they're doing something that a lot of cities aren't doing. They're addressing it head on, and they're being upstream about it. You know, like I said, we do these quarterly symposiums that are different themes about mental health, and what I would ultimately like to see, I guess, my dream is that this symposium with Healthy RC aligns with other things that are going on in the region, and we can work together at a regional level and create something much larger where it's not just one single community that's becoming aware, but the entire region.
To find out about future mental health symposiums, go to the Healthy RC webpage at healthyrc.com. There you'll find a calendar of upcoming events, plus links to resources and information available to our community. If you or someone you know needs help, don't be ashamed or afraid. Take that first step. From Central Park, I'm David Wiley for Healthy RC Living.
The Home Energy Tour showcased one house that retrofitted their home to reap all the benefits. Here's Marco Gutierrez.
Home Energy Tours is part of a series of open house events across different communities in Southern California, where real homeowners have made home efficiency improvements while taking advantage of rebates. We spotlight the Henry family's home in Rancho Cucamonga, where they've made improvements and have started to see the benefits in the comfort of their home and the savings on their utility bill.
The statewide rebate program, Energy Upgrade California Home Upgrade, offers homeowners up to $6,500 or sometimes even more for making energy efficiency improvements on their home. Healthy RC and the city of Rancho Cucamonga really value energy efficiency and the sustainability of their communities. So they wanted to get involved and work with the Energy Network to promote this program.
The city of Rancho Cucamonga is working on various efforts to improve energy efficiency citywide, not only in municipal buildings, but as well as in the community. So this program is a wonderful opportunity to be able to showcase how easy it is to make improvements for other homeowners and other community members.
What we'll often hear from homeowners is that they're too hot in the summer and they're spending too much on their utility bills. And they might think, oh, I just need a bigger AC, but that's not necessarily the case. What we recommend is that homeowners follow the whole house approach, where you think about your home as a complete system and how the different parts work together. You can have a contractor come out and they'll do an energy assessment on your home. They'll do specialized testing and use special tools to determine what's really working in your home and what's using too much energy.
We always knew that the air conditioning system that we had that came with the house when we bought it was the original one when they built the house, and it was too small for the house. During the year, our electric bill would average between $300 and $350 a month, and which was kind of expensive, but we just kind of got used to paying it. But during the summer, when it got really hot, if we turned on the air conditioner, our bill would shoot up to $750, $775 a month. We would just not turn it on, and during the summer we would kind of suffer through the hot months and just wait until October rolled around when things finally started to cool down and we'd kind of celebrate in October. We ended up calling Home Performance Matters, and they came out and sat down at the table with us and kind of explained it to us, and it all made sense when they explained it. When they tested our house and ran a couple tests.
Here to better explain the Henry's energy savings is Jonathan Wilson, Energy Advisor with Home Performance Matters.
When we initially came out to the Henry household, we found that the insulation was poor and there was a tremendous amount of heat coming into their house during the summertime. So what we did is insulate the attic to R38 Title 24 building standards, sealed all of the joints and connection points, tested everything, verified it to qualify this house for $3,500 in utility incentives. What we find is a lot of homes in California have leakage in the ducting. Now, the average in the state of California is 30% leakage. So what we do is come out and test that again to see what the leakage is really at, and then make recommendations based upon the testing and the results versus just guessing. What a lot of times we come across is heating and cooling systems that are not sized appropriately or connected to that leaky ductwork. So the way we do it, it's called the whole house approach, where we look at the entire system and the way it's performing. After we're done with the testing, we're able to make recommendations on that.
A lot of the vents were in really bad places, and they moved the vents to where they actually should be for our house. And you know, we turn on the air conditioner, and it's on for an average of like 8 to 10 minutes, and it switches itself off because the house has already been cooled. The house has been cooled down. Since we've had the solar going, we haven't had a electric bill that's been over $1.23.
What you see here is a new electric panel that was installed that was 200 amps. So originally they had a 100 amp panel that wasn't quite large enough capacity to handle the new load required for the solar panel. And what they're able to accomplish with this is a true net zero home, or a home that has no electric bill.
It's also pretty cool, just as a side note, to go out there and see the meter actually spinning backwards.
Rebates really vary depending on the type of work you want to do on your home, but rebates of up to $6,500 or even more are available for things like a high efficiency air conditioner, a new furnace, replacing your air ducts, attic insulation, water heater, really the nuts and bolts things in your home that use energy and can help you save energy.
There's actually 3 parties that are taking part in order to make this tour available, and that includes the City of Rancho Cucamonga, as well as the city being a partner with the Energy Network. The Energy Network works with Home Upgrade California that contracts with participating contractors in the area that are approved. So there's actually several entities that come together in terms of making this tour possible.
For more information on how you can find rebates and make your own home energy improvements, visit healthyrc.com. Reporting for Healthy RC, I'm Marco Gutierrez.
Tropical Smoothie Cafe has been a popular spot in Las Vegas and the eastern U.S. for a long time. And in January, they made the big move into the Inland Empire with a new restaurant in Rancho Cucamonga. Located on Foothill Boulevard just east of the 15 freeway, Tropical Smoothie Cafe has a menu that boasts a variety of sandwiches, wraps, salads, and of course smoothies.
Our popular items change every single month, so at the current moment, Island Green is like our really top seller. It's our green smoothie, so it has mango, pineapple, banana, spinach, and kale. Right now, for the food side, our Caribbean jerk bowl and wrap is the most popular.
The Tropical Smoothie Cafe is part of the Healthy RC dining program. Its menu boasts bold, flavorful food with vegetarian options, gluten-free selections, and a number of dishes under 500 calories. And the smoothies are all made to order from the freshest of ingredients.
All of our ingredients are fresh, and that's why we have a bar so that people can look in and see that we have fresh ingredients.
With that in mind, the Tropical Smoothie Cafe has partnered with the city's Healthy RC dining program to provide healthy options. Dozens of restaurants in Rancho have joined the Healthy RC dining program. The program encourages restaurants to offer healthy options on their menu and gives them access to a registered dietitian. Participating restaurants have a window sticker acknowledging their participation. At the Tropical Smoothie Cafe, the slogan is, "Eat better, feel better," which is why they use what they call better-for-you ingredients in their food and smoothies.
Compared to a lot of other places that serve soda or high concentrated smoothies with juice in them, our smoothies are blended with ice and water. They're a lot healthier because we don't add sherbet and we don't add anything extra to it that would change the consistencies.
It really is one of the first things you notice is all the fresh produce that's available. And part of the fun is customizing your smoothie with a variety of healthy options.
We do add turbinado, which is an all-natural cane sugar, to all of our smoothies. However, you can substitute that with honey, Splenda, or stevia. which is healthier for your body than the sugar if you wanted to choose a healthier lifestyle. We also have a whole bunch of add-ins. So we have fresh ginger, spinach and kale. We have Energizer, B12, probiotics, so you can customize your smoothie and make it as healthy as you want, and that would in turn make your life healthy.
And those healthy ingredients are popular with those who are trying to get in shape or stay in shape.
We get a lot of people from the gym. The gym is not far from here, so we get a lot of people from the gym who come in. They order smoothies, for their workout and things like that.
And the beauty of the Tropical Smoothie Cafe is that they have something for everyone, including breakfast wraps and a kids menu. And if you're feeling adventurous, why not try something new and different, like the avocado?
Sounds strange, but it's greener. So because of the spinach and kale, it makes it greener and it tastes healthier.
So if you're looking for something flavorful, fun, and healthy, swing by the Tropical Smoothie Cafe at 12799 Foothill Boulevard, just east of the 15 freeway. And if you're interested in learning more about the Healthy RC Dining Program or seeing which restaurants are participating, go to the Healthy RC Dining link at cityoFRC.us. I'm David Wiley for Healthy RC Living.
Students from Rancho Cucamonga Middle School will be learning about and assembling pet preparedness kits from September 21st through October 20th. The Rancho Cucamonga Fire Protection District launched the pilot program with Rancho Cucamonga Middle School called Ready RC Pets.
So today we kicked off the Ready RC Pets campaign, and we did it here at Rancho Cucamonga Middle School, which is our first program, our first school that we've rolled it out with. And the intent was to share with the middle school students what they can do to get their pets prepared for an emergency. And the point of that is kind of introducing them to the idea of being prepared for an emergency, and hopefully that will spark a conversation with their family members so that their entire family creates an emergency kit as well as an emergency plan.
I think it's very important that everyone in our community be prepared in the event of a disaster, and this again is a way for our students to spread that message to their families as well as other people in the community.
Students were guided in making their own pet preparedness kit. The presentation was made fun and entertaining for the students.
It's much easier to work with kids when you want a change of action at home, because it's easy to talk to the kids about being prepared or learning about fire safety. And typically speaking, they'll take that information home to their parents and then generate that conversation at home. The kids seemed really excited about the project and seemed pretty receptive of the concept of getting their pets prepared. We gave the kids a couple of options. If they have pets at home, obviously we want them to create a kit for their own pet at home, but we also understand that there's a lot of kids that may not have pets, and we still wanted to allow them to participate in the project. So they're given the opportunity to create kits for pets at the animal shelter. So they can create a kit and have it donated to the animal shelter for an animal in need.
The Rancho Cucamonga Fire District is very committed to disaster resiliency, and working with kids is a great opportunity to increase the preparedness of Rancho Cucamonga residents.
September is National Preparedness Month, and that leads us also right into our October event, which is Great Shakeout, and we participate in that. It's the largest earthquake drill in U.S. history, and this project really ties into that because the preparedness kits will be due about the same time Shakeout is here, so we can spread the preparedness over September and October and hopefully make a really good impact on the kids.
Rancho Cucamonga and its Healthy RC program have enjoyed another year of success. Join us in capturing our story from 2016. The story of Healthy RC began in 2008 and over the years has developed into an incredible partnership between the city and the community. A partnership that brings all sectors of our city together, such as business owners, nonprofit organizations, school districts, city staff, elected officials, and residents to make Rancho Cucamonga the healthiest it can be. Healthy RC has taken a comprehensive approach to community health by focusing on the 8 community health priorities. These priorities were identified by Rancho Cucamonga residents in the strategic planning process. We are humbled and appreciative of the numerous local and national awards Healthy RC has received this year. Among those recognitions is the Let's Get Healthy California Innovation Challenge, in which we were selected to showcase our efforts in creating a healthy community. In addition, Rancho was honored as a Playful City USA for making it easy for all kids to find balanced and active play opportunities in our neighborhoods. Rancho was also recognized by the California Association of Public Information Officers with 5 awards for our efforts in communications. And finally, the City of Rancho Cucamonga received a Platinum-level Beacon Spotlight Award for Sustainability Best Practices from the Institute for Local Government. But awards don't just happen. They're the result of hard work and a cooperative spirit throughout our community. And for that, we thank everyone who made these awards possible. And while our success has been recognized through those awards, we've also had the opportunity to share our story nationally, being invited to present at government conferences and public health organizations. Healthy RC staff has made presentations throughout the year to various groups. While our goal is to create a healthier Rancho Cucamonga, we happily share with others the lessons we've learned along our journey. And as part of that journey, Healthy RC was privileged to receive a number of grants this year to help continue our work here in Rancho Cucamonga. A key goal for Healthy RC from the very beginning was the focus on healthy eating. The Healthy RC dining program encourages local restaurants to provide healthy meal options on their menus. In 2016, Healthy RC welcomed 5 new restaurants to the Healthy RC dining program, bringing the total number to 20. Helping to mentor and teach our young people about government and public policy and to be better citizens is a key part of the Healthy RC Youth Leaders Program. This year, we welcomed 10 new students to the program, which represents a diverse cross-section of dedicated students from Rancho Cucamonga high schools and middle schools. They worked on some exciting projects this year, including developing an education e-cigarette campaign, enhancing their public speaking skills, participating in evaluation surveys at farmers markets, and representing Healthy RC at community events. Youth leader Annika Kim was recognized by the Dairy Council of California as a 2016 Student Community Health All-Star. Our community champions continue to be committed advocates for Healthy RC. The Community Champions Program provides Latino residents with leadership training and encourages participation in local government activities. They were part of the development of our Community Health Survey, helped orchestrate the Food Day celebration at the Route 66 Community Garden, and participated in International Walk to School Day. Another exciting new chapter was added to our story in 2016 as Healthy RC welcomed Mobile Fresh. Mobile Fresh was launched in response to seniors sharing concerns about access to fresh fruits and vegetables. Mobile Fresh now offers these products to our community at discounted prices. Sustainable energy continues to be a big part of our story. We added 9 new solar power sites in the city in 2016, saving more than $6.6 million in energy costs and offsetting nearly 34,000 metric tons of carbon. That's the equivalent of taking 7,100 cars off the road. Meantime, the city's in the process of developing a long-term sustainability action plan to identify and enhance opportunities for a cleaner and greener Rancho Cucamonga. In May, Healthy RC and our community partners launched a mental health awareness campaign designed to help dispel the stigma associated with dealing with a mental issue. The campaign featured posters and social media challenges geared toward starting the community conversation and to raise awareness of the valuable resources in our community. And throughout the year, Healthy RC has had continued success with some of the established programs, such as the Casa Cooking Class that teaches adults and children how to prepare healthy meals, the Bringing Health Home program that helps provide fresh produce to residents in Southwest Rancho, and the Grow Healthy Together event that brought kids and seniors together in a multi-generational workshop focused on several of the 8 community health priorities. And as we look forward to 2017 and beyond, Healthy RC is building the foundation for the future. In 2016, Healthy RC embarked on a comprehensive evaluation plan designed to gain an understanding of Healthy RC's story and our successes to date. The Healthy RC Evaluation Plan builds off the strategic plan from 2014 and is a roadmap for creating health, equity, and sustainable change in Rancho Cucamonga. Healthy RC continues to be a wide-ranging program that touches every aspect of our lives here in Rancho Cucamonga. Community engagement is the heart and soul of Healthy RC and has helped us capture our story. We encourage you to be part of the story of Healthy RC as we move into a healthier and more sustainable 2017. I'm David Wiley for Healthy RC Living.
We're going to re-air one of my favorite stories here on our show. It's a love story. Now the couple have since passed on, but their memory and their story lives on.
Lloyd and Marion Michael have shared a lifetime together. It's been more than 70 years since the high school sweethearts got married in late 1942. That bond has resulted in 4 children, including their son, Rancho Cucamonga Mayor Dennis Michael, 8 grandchildren, and 5 great-grandchildren. But our story begins when they first got married. Shortly after they walked down the aisle, Lloyd was shipped out with the Army Air Corps and spent more than 2 years in Europe during World War II. During the time they were apart, they wrote hundreds of letters back and forth.
Mail call and service was the big day. I got letters constantly.
We just told each other how much we missed each other and looking forward, lots of plans for our future. And this was our only method of communication. No telephone.
After Lloyd returned from the war, those letters remained a sentimental symbol of their love. They moved to Rubio Ranch in Alta Loma and started a family, and those letters were stored in a trunk in a shed on the property.
Actually, we put the letters in there and locked them up because we didn't want our kids to see them. They were very young. We thought, well, we'll keep them locked
We
up.
weren't too sure of some of the letters.
And there those letters stayed until a day late in the 1960s, when there was a break-in and burglars made off with a trunk and a number of other items. Those love letters, those mementos of those difficult early years when they were apart, were gone forever.
They were gone as far as we were concerned. We'd never see them.
Well, what happened next bordered on miraculous. It was late in 2012, more than 40 years after those letters had disappeared, and Lloyd and Marion were preparing to celebrate their 70th wedding anniversary when a stranger called with a startling message saying,
I have some letters that I think are yours. Give me a call. I called him, and he said that he had traced me down through my serial number on my letters. So he said, I knew they were important to you. This is where they should
be. They could have ended up in someone's hands who couldn't care less and had dumped them. But it was this person that cared enough to research and find out if he could find the owners of these letters.
The stranger had found the letters among his deceased father's belongings. Now, speculation is he obtained the letters at some point for his stamp collection, but no one really knows.
It's a miracle that they hung on to them.
But for Lloyd and Marion, it really doesn't matter. It's just good to have those precious letters back, although they do bring back some bittersweet memories.
We attempted to at least read 1 or 2 a day when we got them back, and it's too hard to read. We break down too easily. It's a very tough time of our lives.
It really brings back all those tense moments, not knowing if I didn't get a letter frequently, not knowing what had happened to him. It just brings all that back, and it's very difficult to read some of them.
But difficult or not, the letters have been a blessing for Marion and Lloyd.
It reinforces.
It reinforces our entire marriage. Is the way it's been.
Reinforces 70 years as husband and wife, a feat that few of us can ever hope to accomplish. From the home of Lloyd and Marion Michael in Alta Loma, I'm David Wiley for Healthy RC Living.
That wraps up the February edition of Healthy RC Living. I'm your host, Heather Dawson. If you missed any part of our show, you can go to our website, healthyrc.com. We'll see you next time.